I've watched hundreds of self-improvement videos on YouTube and realized one thing: discipline is exactly why you're such a loser. I know, it feels super productive, laying on the couch, watching all sorts of these extremely powerful tips that will make you a billionaire in 1 week, saving them and telling yourself, damn, this guy is real, I need to start a better life, improve my routine, start hitting the gym and lock in. Sometimes I just look at people with this mindset and think, what the actual f***? You're not doing yourself any favor, watching self-improvement videos and thinking, ah man, I swear, I'll start tomorrow. It's just killing your time. I know, self-lying is sweet, but long term it doesn't change you. I've noticed how many views these motivational videos on YouTube get, and honestly I feel jealous, I mean shocked. Now I have this question: if so many people care about discipline, why do I keep noticing so many broke and unsuccessful people? Why isn't everyone like Elon Musk yet? I can explain this. Most YouTube videos talk about ways to improve your life and give you difficult goals that sound great, but in reality are unachievable for 99% of people. Understand this, I'm not against self-improvement, but I want people to actually improve their lives. And trust me, watching discipline videos won't make you better in almost any way. At this point, you're probably thinking of me as some random dude criticizing everything, and getting ready to hit the dislike button or close the video. But first, let me explain. If watching discipline videos sucks, what actually works? The no delay rule. Starting from this exact second, you stop planning to improve. You actually do it. You don't have to do some unimaginable things, just simple steps every single day. First of all, I advise you to sit down, open your notebook, Microsoft Word or Google Docs, honestly I don't care, and write down some goals for yourself. You need to understand what you actually want to improve first, because what I've noticed is that most people want to improve, but don't genuinely know what they need to improve. Take some time to think about your life. What challenges are you dealing with? What outcomes they lead to? And think of solutions that might work. For example, let's say you keep telling yourself you want to study more. First, decide what subject and what exact skill you want to learn. Secondly, decide why you actually need it in your life and how it will make you better. Because the argument, well, I want to be smart or my parents want me to, is dog shit. You need to understand why exactly you need to study more. Let's assume you want to learn coding. Now what? This is where consistency comes in. You don't need to sit and study freaking code for 6 hours straight. Just make a routine. For instance, you know for sure that every day between 6 and 7 PM you have a free hour. Use that opportunity. Instead of scrolling TikTok and watching repetitive self-improvement videos, sit down and study. Set do not disturb. Put 1 hour timer on your phone, and for that hour focus purely on learning to code. When the timer goes off, you stop and do whatever you want. No need to go to the gym. No need to read 50 books, just praise yourself. You can even enjoy a sweet snack, it's all up to you. Because today, you made a real achievement. You proved to yourself that you can actually implement the advice, instead of just consuming it. The second thing I've noticed most gurus don't talk about is how important boredom is. Seriously, people in 2026 are constantly overstimulated. None of our ancestors were like that. Humans were never meant to be stimulated all the time. Literally. Everyone nowadays has unrestricted access to TikTok, Instagram, Spotify. I keep seeing how much time people spend on these apps daily, and it honestly makes me worried about our future generation. Understand this, you need to be bored. Boredom should be a part of every human's life. Let yourself do nothing sometimes. It actually helps you gather your thoughts. But if you really want to watch something, here's my advice. Don't try to force yourself to quit all these apps completely, because it's nonsense. I know that from experience. I once tried limiting TikTok to 15 minutes a day, and it didn't work. I kept entering my phone's passcode and extending the limit like 15 times a day. So instead of restricting yourself, find alternatives you actually enjoy that are just a bit more beneficial. For example, find YouTube channels that are entertaining but at the same time educational, or read interesting articles about topics you care about. I know this isn't something super productive either, but at least you're procrastinating in a more useful way, because you're feeding your brain something with depth, not just 10-second clips that disappear from your memory instantly. After this video ends, you have two options: open another video or prove this one right. No one is going to create your future for you, so make the right decision today. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Have a nice day, bro.